A remote village in Laos, high above the clouds. The people here speak their own language. Time seems almost to have stood still. We meet a family that is holding fast to the old traditions while also making small steps out into the wider world. Today is a special day. A photographer has come to the village. The father, Pao Kieng, has wanted a family photo like this for a long time. He wants to put it in a golden frame and hang it up at home. His youngest son, Kieng Lom, is only rarely here. He's been living on his own since he was 11, when he moved to a town in the valley to attend school. The girls of the family will probably spend their lives here on the mountain, like their older brothers. The family have pinned their hopes in Kieng Lom, the youngest son, as their best hope for a different and easier life for the younger generation. For the women of the family, the day begins with starting a fire, cooking, and feeding the pigs. Sometimes they sell a pig to a neighbor to bring in a bit of money. That goes to help support Kieng Lom, the youngest son. Apart from that, the family are subsistence farmers. One of the neighbor's pigs has snuck into their yard. Pao Kieng has plenty of time to relax. His wife, Yu Choi, has chores that keep her busy from dawn to dusk. Among the Akha people of the mountains of Laos, fetching wood is women's work. For the women of the family, walking without carrying a heavy load on their back is too leisurely, so they spin cotton along the way. In the past, Akha women were not supposed to wear shoes. Yu Choi still prefers it this way.
I went to school until grade 3. Then my father died and I had to work with my mother. I had to do all the men's work, such as chopping down big trees. I built myself a ladder out of branches so I could reach them. I worked very hard as I possibly could, and we still didn't have enough rice to last the family the entire year. After my mother died, I married my husband. He's rather old, but he said that if I married him, he would take care of me and my younger sister. He's 12 years older than me.
Yu Choi is 59 years old.
I had my first daughter when I was 23, my second when I was 24, and my third at 25. After that, I had a child every year, 15 pregnancies in all. Because I had so many children, I look much older than my age. I had to work very hard because I didn't want my children to go hungry.
One of her daughters-in-law has stayed home to cook a midday meal for the family. Every meal includes vegetables and rice, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes there are eggs, and rarely some meat. The Laovin family eat in the kitchen. The parents and the oldest son sit at one table. The other son, the daughters-in-law, and the grandchildren sit at the other. 12 people live in this house in all. Much of life is governed by custom and tradition, from the seating arrangements at meals, to the women's dress, to the work they do, their daily routine, and their festivals. Pao Keng keeps a close eye on things. He's a member of the village council of elders and a former village chief.